So the first thing that you do whenever you come to these auctions is, here we go, we're off.
And even the parking stalls, I think.
They come with the unit, or these are just separate?
Just separate.
Yeah.
All of these opportunities that locals can learn from locals, you know what I mean? And I take that,
We hope that you got some value out of it. Were you guys surprised for those who actually went in? Every auction is different, so every island is different. Aloha kakahiaka. We're here at the airport catching the first flight out at 5:30 a.m. We start boarding, so we woke up really early to get here. We're headed to the Oʻahu property tax auction, and we're going to meet up with some students there. We're going to talk about what's happening, but these happen only once a year on Oʻahu because people don't pay their property taxes, and a lot of times a tax lien will get held against the property and people go there and bid on it. So I'm excited to take you guys along to see that, meet up with a few other like-minded locals, and then also potentially do a podcast later on. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more ways that you can get into real estate or buy properties at a discount.
Okay, gang, I am in the south parking lot area. Just getting ready to go pick up my partners over there. We're getting ready for the tax deed auction today in Honolulu. We are heading to go to 550 South King Street is where we're heading. That's where the auction is. It's at an auditorium. Stay tuned as I pick up the titas. And I have a full day of work as far as having content being posted like this right here in the vehicle. And then we're gonna be doing some vlogs, interviewing some of our students and people that come join us at our meetup right after the tax deed auction. And then we are going to be heading out to Kailua. We're gonna do a podcast with our friends at HGTV Stars, Kamohai and Tristan, so stay tuned. And they are coming up here soon. Yep, there they are.
There he is. He has his camera on. There he is. Every time with the camera. Every time.
Look. Got him.
If you had the keys to find properties at 30 to 50% discounts, would you do it? That's why we are teaching you guys, locals right here in Hawaii, how you can be able to afford to stay here. So come along with us.
Oh, bro, look who I pick up from.
We had our coffee,
Perfect.
but we still gotta eat. I'm excited to attend the Oʻahu tax auction. I have never actually been to it, but it is a way that people have been buying properties right here on Oʻahu for deep discounts. And there's, a lot of competition, not that much properties here. So we do attend the ones on other islands. There are only a few properties on the list, but we wanted to show people and take them along the journey of what it's like to even attend a tax auction, and also meet up with a few people that are interested in investing and just kind of get them comfortable with the experience of attending things like these. And so we're gonna have a meetup afterwards to talk story about the experience. And then after that, who knows where the day is gonna take us.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one strategy that people that are knowledgeable on how to find properties that are cheaper and they buy these properties at these tax deed auctions, Honolulu, Maui, Kauai, and the Big Island. And, you know, been buying these properties for many years at deep discounts, and we're going to be there. There's going to be a bunch of, you know, people showing up just to check it out, see what it's like, and also some experts that's been doing this for years. So we're excited to meet the people that's going there, even the ones that's winning the bids. That's the people you want to talk to, because these are people who have money and they're investors, and they could potentially, if you find a deal, they probably would buy it from you.
So one of our students won the highest bid at a property tax auction before. And what we tell a lot of people is afterwards, you have to make sure that the title is cleared. You have to hire an attorney, and every property is different. So there's general advice and there's specific advice, and every single property is different.
When you buy the property at the tax deed auction, what happens is you have to bring all cash. When you win the bid for Hawaii, it's a tax redemption state. So there's a 1-year redemption in Hawaii. So check your states, counties, right? And each one is different. Some of them are tax lien states. Some of them are tax deed and also tax redemption states. So go check them. Once your year is up or the redemption is up, the county will send you a tax deed, and that tax deed has a cloud on it. And if you wanted to get a loan to build or fix the place up from a bank, they're not going to let you get a loan because there's a clouded title, right? So what you got to do is you got to hire a lawyer, and the lawyer will help you get the quiet title. It's called a quiet title, to be able to get title insurance. So the lawyer will work with a title company or escrow company to get that title so that you can get title insurance, and then you can either sell the property to someone that wants to borrow money from a bank to buy the property from you. So there you have it.
Quick tip. And I think that's the beauty too of being in a mentorship or being around other like-minded investors, is that you can lean on each other for advice. But a lot of the times the advice is contact the professional who can help you. And a lot of times it may be an escrow officer, an attorney, a lender. They can give you direct advice for your specific situation. But even having access to those contacts or people that have worked with investors before, professionals like that are licensed, is key to getting the right advice. Because even when it comes to something like taxes, like CPAs and things like that as well, you have to be working with someone who knows the tax benefits for real estate. So it's a whole lot of information, but when you're surrounded by the right people or you have the right contacts, then it makes it that much easier to find a solution.
Prices are getting more and more expensive right here in Hawaii, so there's no better way to learn real estate through coaches that are active right here in Hawaii.
So come join us today. We're excited to have you start your journey and be there to support you.
So that's one of the number one things. If you wanna buy these tax deed properties, make sure that you know that once you get that deed, you gotta go get it cleared.
Yeah, and that's one of the things to be aware of as you look for properties that are not the traditional way. So not going through a realtor. If you are buying these properties off market, you definitely have to do your own due diligence. You have to do your own research. You have to take extra steps. But that's the whole reason why you're getting the property at a discount, is because there may be situations that are not typical that come with it. And so there's things to check for, especially when you're buying foreclosure properties, or like this is a tax sale, is you want to check if there is an existing home on it, if someone's living in it. Also, you might have to do an eviction if they are. And then if the property is existing, check with the building permit department and make sure that the existing structure matches what's on the tax records, because you might not even be able to get a loan on it, or they might have built it without permits. And so I think those are some extra precautions to take, but doesn't mean that it's still not a good deal. It all comes down to the numbers. So I always suggest, and for those who are watching, like and subscribe to our channel so we can keep sharing tips like this, and with hopes that more locals will be able to implement these strategies and stay here in Hawaii for generations. But also to let you guys know that there are people out there actually doing this in real life. And we have, monthly meetups on Oʻahu and Maui. We are going to be hosting several events across the islands, but they are, only a couple times a year. So make sure you're following, but also just come to our meetups. And, we're a very open community. We'd love to see you guys there. And that's the first step in taking action is, coming to these events, whether they're virtual or in person, and just getting to know people, know the process. And I'm excited to meet some new people today that have registered for the meetup.
Where are we?
We just got our ticket. It's not green because we're not bidding. And the reason why we're not bidding is there's 2 parking stalls. I'm not looking to buy any parking stalls here in Honolulu. There's a condotel at the Waikiki Ala Moana Hotel, I think. Mm-hmm. And I'm not looking to pay any HOA dues, but I'm here to support all the new people that you see behind us. The majority of people have orange cards, and if you're a person that's coming to just check it out, you get orange card. If you're a bidder, it's all about the green card, this color. So stoked to be here. Yeah.
So the first thing that you do whenever you come to these auctions is there's usually a registration table or somewhere that you have to sign in and register, because they want to know who's at these auctions, who's watching the bids, and who's actually serious or not. So they'll usually have an area for people who are observing or non-bidders, and then they'll have an area for the actual bidders where they have to verify their funds. They have to fill out way more paperwork than this, and they just have to verify that they can actually bid the amounts that the properties are going for. So it'll be very interesting because there are only a few properties on the list, but we have a lot of people who aren't bidding as well and who are just here for the experience. And I think that's the number one thing. Even if you're not ready to purchase a property, just coming for the experience to kind of get those jitters out, or if you're ever curious about how something, works, or foreclosure auctions, tax auctions, the best thing to do is just go there and get to meet the people, talk story, and just get to know the process so that when you are ready, then you'll be able to have all your documents together and know what the next steps are. And
this is a business of networking. So this is I'd say about 30 or 40 people that are here that can, you can get their contacts and keep in touch, right? Network in this business is huge. It's not what you know. It does part of what you know, but also who you know. We're just kind of wrapping this starter. We cannot film today because Honolulu don't allow videoing. So we're gonna just recap what happened inside later. So stay tuned. Yeah, they're printed real small. But with this one, it's like on condotel, so people renting them out, During there's a redemption period. I think you can rent them out. So I don't know. It's gonna be fun to see what happens with this one. So I quit the 3 jobs and went to his first one of the projects and started working for him as a laborer. And that's how I started to learn the process of construction. I knew a little bit, but from all the different subs that was coming in, right? Yeah. While I was learning the real estate from the fortune builders, Hey, so we just got through with the tax deed auction. It was super crazy to see a parking stall, in fact two, going. One went for $10,000, the one went for like $7,500. So crazy. And a unit at the Alamoana Hotel went for $100K to one lady. One lady, don't even
Bought
know.
it all up.
Yep, don't even know if she's local, but she came, she was ready, she knew what she was buying, and definitely bought those properties, even buying parking lot or parking stalls at a discount.
Yeah.
So that was cool to see. But then what was more awesome to see was the spectators, people who came to non-bidders, they called us the non-bidders. We sat on the non-bidding side, and the other side was the bidders, and it was a lot of people that showed up.
Yeah, there was about 30 people who came, who just wanted to go and experience it with us. But not only that, just to kind of see what it would be like if they were ever ready to bid at something like this. And we always tell people, even if you're just a little bit interested, just come out, show up, like especially the community that me and Fuzzy have. We're always open to share, and we do things like this, monthly meetups for free and webinars, master classes, virtual for free, because we feel like this information, especially to be shared with locals, can help them to be able to find properties at a discount and help their family to stay here. My name is Zasha Smith, and this is my business partner, Fuzzy Jardine. And we run the Hui Mastermind, where we teach everyday locals how to invest in real estate and be able to buy properties and keep their families here. So this is one of the strategies, that little known strategies that people don't really talk about, is investing in properties through these tax auctions. And as you can see, there's not that many available, especially here on Oʻahu. They did start off with quite a few, over 25, but when it came down to it, there was only 3 today on the day of the auction, and 2 of those were parking stalls. So it is a competitive way to try to get in, but we're glad that you guys just showed up today. There was a lot of non-bidders, and I believe you guys are here because you want to take action. You know there's more out there, and you guys can do it. And so congratulate yourselves, clap. So for us, that's what we get out of it. And not only that, seeing our students that are in our mastermind come out and implement these strategies that we teach them is huge. Just taking action one step at a time. The first step is just showing up. So for us, it's nice to see.
Pay attention to the road, Fuzzy.
For us, it's just nice to get together with everyone, be around like-minded people, but also just to share our experience. Like, I think a lot of people try to go at these strategies alone, and they don't have anybody to share their experience with. So right after the auction, we kind of went over what happened. We hope that you got some value out of it. Were you guys surprised for those who actually went in? Those numbers don't really matter. What matters is how much the value is, how much it's worth. Because this lady, she bought it or won the tax deed at $100,000 if there's no other liens against the property. So she still got that condo at more than 50% off. I think some of the feedback that we got was that people just love that we're sharing this information with other people too.
Yeah, it was cool to have new faces there. After the auction, we had a meetup, which 25 or 30 people were there, which was pretty cool. Majority of new faces, and they came and told us they appreciated us putting something like that together, because they're new and they're looking to start their journey in real estate, and going to these tax auctions is one of the strategies that people are not sharing the secrets, right? And this is what Zasha and I, when we found out about the tax deed auctions that's happening in Hawaii, we needed to share this information.
I appreciate all you guys' knowledge that you guys share. It really helps to encouraged to keep going. So yeah, thank you guys. But
It's such a big eye opener, and yeah, I'm kind of excited to learn more and see where it takes me.
Very informative. So first time attending this public auction. So just trying to just jump into it, get my feet wet.
Kind of been interested in this for some time now, a couple years now, and kind of once again, I think for me the thing I enjoy most is just the strategies. Once again, we haven't learned these things, and even how you're saying, with your children. When I talked to my mom, kind of how they were growing up and being able to afford housing here in Hawaii, it's against us. The system's not working right now for us. So to learn these strategies and once again to come and meet other people with the same mind frame, it's very interesting. And like my brothers were saying, just mixing and meeting more people that are involved in the same mind frame.
I don't have really much investing experience, but I joined one of Fuzzy's class a couple months ago, talking about tax sales, but just trying to gain as much knowledge as I can.
I think we got to help the next generation, and I'm tired of seeing Hawaiians leave Hawaii, so I want to do something.
Still kind of learning the investing side, so excited to learn more and network.
And I think that's the importance of coming to meetups and being around a community of people who have the same mission as you and goals as you as well, is that we can do this together. I think before, the mentality was if you go find a deal or you're implementing a strategy, you show up to a foreclosure auction or any type of auction at that matter, you have to compete against each other. But we just explained the experience to all of them, kind of recapped it, but also answered any questions people had. And they were all about just meeting up with people that were actually doing it and successful in real estate, and also learning and networking with other people that were there as well. And we had a few students who won at tax auctions before, got to give their input, and just looking forward to helping more people realize the opportunity that's out there, for themselves, for their family members, and for other locals.
Aloha, my name is Lehua. I'm from Makaha, but I currently live in Kapolei. The Hui was the first mentorship program that I joined almost 2 years ago. So within the 2 years, I was able to build a commercial property portfolio out of state. I have, on the tax lien side and the deed side, I bought a property in Florida. I have one that I'm renovating in Kansas, and I've got the vacant lot on the Big Island that I'm going to do the new build on. But in the 2 years, I was able to get to the point that I walked away from my full-time job last week, Wednesday. So now this is it. And, all thanks to Fuzzy and Zasha for kind of getting that started, because without their program, I don't think I would have had the confidence to kind of take that big leap and just really start going at it. So just going to reiterate what they're going to tell you is take action.
As Kathy introduced. So we've been with Hui since November. And I think since that experience, we've really have put forth a lot of effort, and we've been putting in a lot of offers and just really trying to scale, trying to just grow. And because there's so much opportunity in real estate, and I mean, you'll probably hear this everywhere, that people talk about the biggest people of fortune are investing in real estate. And I mean, if that's what you want to do, and being able to step away from your W-2, since we definitely want to do that, try to get into real estate as much as possible. So yeah, like Kathy said, since November, we've acquired 2 long-term properties in the mainland, and we just got a property in Volcano, and we plan to do a build. And yeah, we want to do a lot more. I'm always looking for deals here and in the mainland, and always looking to help other people earn double digits backed by real estate.
After the tax auction, we went to go eat at this place called Ahi and Vegetable, and they had an all-you-can-eat sushi menu for only $35.
Hi, welcome.
What do we have here? This is ahi and vegetable. It was recommended at the tax auction, and it looks really good. There's a lot of locals in here, so that's how you know it's good. Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Made it worth it.
Worth it, because one I guess roll was like 15 to 18 bucks. So.
And how many rolls did you eat?
Oh, we ate a bunch of rolls. I walked out looking like one roll. I'm full.
I know. So now we're about to run some errands, film some more stuff, and then off to our podcast with the one and only Tristan and Kamohai Kalama from HGTV.
Yes, so excited to go podcast with the couple who's been smashing it in.
We're so proud of them.
Yeah, the fix and flip world here on Oʻahu, one of the most expensive markets, and they are local born and raised, so they're proving it can be done.
Yeah. So stay tuned, like and subscribe if you want more.
Looney Tune. It's Carmen OG. I've been in this real estate game since 2013. Started with Fortune Builders, and then I found my way into development. So I was into development, but I did not use hard money. I was all about finding people who had funds, and I would manage the projects, and we would split profits at the back.
So first off, our mentorship when we started it, because I mean, that's the whole reason when he reached out to me, he got sent to my coach's team because I wasn't ready to take on teaching other people, or I didn't feel like I was at the level to where it was meant for me at that point. We're just headed to the airport, wrapping up today.
This is where we're going to be having our workshop on May 31st, teaching people how they can invest in tax auctions right here in Hawaii.
Oh, so more people. Double looks better.
Okay.
Wow, this is nice. Yep. So if you're interested in, watching more of this, please subscribe, because we love that people are wanting to watch our content. So be a subscriber. Press that bell so that you get alerted when we have new videos, which we've been posting weekly. And if you are interested, message below, let us know. We got our website called huimastermind.com. There's some free videos on there, free information on how you can start in real estate. But if you're looking to start now, we are coaches teaching people right here in Hawaii on how to get involved with real estate.
With that, see you on the next one. Support team!